So, hello everybody. My name is Brenda, known as Broad820 on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube. So, I am back with another Lowe's videos. Now, this week they were supposed to drop down to 90%. I went to a store Sunday, a Lowe's Sunday, and they had several items down to 90%. But I've been checking Brickseek and Lowe's app and just coming in store almost daily, and it seems that there's 75% on a lot of stuff that I thought they were gonna already go to 90% hasn't budged. And in fact, a lot of the stuff that I've noticed are basically resetting themselves back to full price. There was some stuff that I was watching for that were at 75% that weren't nowhere on the store, like where they should have been. I was gonna look for them at the back in the millwork area and where they keep the windows and doors and the space that they have more stuff to throw random stuff at. So I was gonna let them sit there until they turn to 90, and then I was gonna go look for them at 90%. Well, some of them stuff have reset and went back to full price at several stores that I've checked. So I don't know what's going on this year with Lowe's, but yeah, things are looking pretty fishy. But I did come back to this Lowe's because this Lowe's is actually where I found the $42 Primo water dispenser. But guess what? When I bought it, I'm using that for my personal use at my household. Well, when I bought it, the lady was supposed to give me a free, you get a free like first gallon use for your not a gallon, that first water bottle refill thingy for your first, if you buy, a Primo dispenser. Well, she did. This is the lady that was rude at this place, so she didn't offer nothing, so I didn't know. So I came another day looking for something else, and I saw their little paper saying that, because I was gonna actually purchase one for full price, because I thought that was separate, but you actually get a free one. So when I let them know, hey, I bought a Primo the other day, but nobody told me I got the free water thingy free, they were out. Therefore, I couldn't get it. He basically told me to come back when they refilled their stuff. So I called this morning because it's been already about 2-3 weeks, and I told them, hey, do y'all have y'all refilled yet on your water thingies? And they said, yeah, we have them now. So I came back to pick up my free water bottle thing and to check what else they have on clearance. So now let's go. All right, so I was gonna do a walkthrough with the talk through, but their music was so loud, I'm like, I won't be able to, you know, get probably copyrighted. So I wanted to first show y'all the Craftman. Somebody in my previous video said that the brushless Craftman are being, I guess, discontinued, or I don't know exactly what. So I guess that's why people have been finding, such as myself, Craftman, the brushless line or whatever. Now this store, it's about 50%. Well, probably a little bit more. It's not too discounted, but maybe it will probably discount in the future more. Who knows? Well, with Lowe's nowadays, you just don't know, because as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, they're acting funky with their clearance stuff right now. Now this, I don't even know what it is. It's a what? A Acacia top. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's normally $448 and it's clearance for $112. That's not a bad price. It is a non-stock, so it might go lower. Now these light bulbs, I've been finding these as low as $1 and some change. Here they're $6.24. Not, I mean, that's a good price if you need them, but $1 and something is an even better price. Now this is what I wanted to show y'all. The other day I came in, these fans were $7 and some change. I forgot exactly that como that Ulitech and that Poloni's one. I guess somehow they're cross-referenced, but they're both 7 something. And back then there was like 2 more of them standing ones, but now there's just one. And that black one, I think that's the newer version one, because that one's regular price. Now since they're showing out of stock, it is showing up as full price on Brickseek. Now these things, I don't know what they are. They're like stuff for the plants or something, but they're normally $19.98 and they're down to $4.99. And these are non-stock items, so they should go lower if they do. If not, they'll reset back to normal price. I don't know. So I came back to these fans because I went to go price check to make sure if they lowered down. And they're still 7 something, so I'm not even going to bother. Hopefully, if they do clearance more down to 90%, then I'll grab them. Otherwise, they can stay there, or if somebody else wants them, they can take them. Now for $7 and I think 49 cents each, it's not bad. That's the item number there. I couldn't, obviously I'm short, so I couldn't get up to show you, but that's one is. But I did show that one on the previous video anyways, so those are that. But I had a price check at checkout because I asked one of the, on Brickseek, it's not going to show up since it's showing out of stock. Now this is a Briggs and Stafford something, Stratton. It's some type of, I forgot. It's an air filter. It's normally $18.98 and it's down to $4.74. This is a non-stock item, so it should go lower if it does go lower. If not, if it gets sold out, the price would just reset back, showing out of stock. Now this Cobalt 40V Edger, it's normally $129 and it's down to $51.57, which is not a bad price at all. But this store is actually out of stock. I did search for it. I wasn't gonna buy it anyways, but I just wanted to show you if there is an item number somewhere around there for that one, but there's none to be found. I did look up there and there's nothing. The item numbers for the Cobalts up there are for a different item. So yeah, but I did also see this item right here, this Cobalt 40V hedge trimmer. It's normally $159 and it's down to $95.37. And this one is also non-stock, so it should go lower, and I thought it would be lower, so I went ahead and grabbed it and went to go check with an employee to see if the price was still, 95 or lower, and it was actually still 95. Now these chimney caps, they're normally 36 and 48, and they're down to $9.12, which isn't a bad price, but these should go lower. Now there is one right there. It said that there's 4 in stock, or no, there's 3 in stock, or 2 in stock. There's only one right there, but I did look up and I did find 3 more. Because I think somebody mentioned before that Lowe's, if there's like 4 in stock, they'll count. It will show like if there's 3 in stock because they leave one out for, I don't know, whatever reason. So it did show it was about 3 in stock, but there's actually 4. Now, here is my favorite find right here. When I crossed the corner, I saw these air filters that Filtrete. I don't know how you say that. Filtrete brand. So I looked up, right, and I've noticed people been scoring the Honeywell, and I saw a bright red Honeywell, the Doctor's Choice. So what I went ahead and did, and I grabbed that item number. Then I entered that in the Lowe's app to make sure. Sometimes it's clearance on the Lowe's app, but sometimes it isn't, and it wasn't. So I went ahead and searched it up on Brickseek, and since it's showing out of stock, because I think these items don't have a room, so it showed out of stock. So I went ahead and grabbed the barcode or that item number, and based off what I found on the Lowe's app, I went ahead to check out, had somebody price check, and sure enough, there were over 75% off. So I went and grabbed somebody to help me. And there's actually 2, that red one that's out of the box and that one that he's grabbing that's in the box. Now the one next to it, it had the same in numbers. So I figured that one was it too, but he confirmed that it had the same end numbers, but it was not the same. So I left it, and then I went back finding more stuff. So I came across this Cobalt shingle remover, normally $49.98, I think, and it's down to $17.47. Now, after I went here, I went back to that same area where the filter's at, because I was like, let me check the item number for that one that supposedly wasn't a match with the other 2 that I got. These 2 that are showing in the cart. It's that one. They're both the same, that Honeywell. And as you can see here, I'm fixing to show you the item number. It's 814289. That's the item number for this Honeywell Doctor's Choice. Now, this one I think covers 314 square feet or something. Now, that one over there, after I found the item number and I went to go price check again at checkout, it was the one that covers more feet or more square feet. So it was actually 62. So then I asked help again. So here's the second time someone helping me to bring that one down. So I got 3. That one being 62 and them other 2. Now, let me tell you about this Craftsman right here, this radio. I've heard amazing reviews on this. Now, at this store, it's $34.99. But I found this for $6 at most stores. Most stores been clearanced out. I did find one. Now, this store, it's showing still it's a non-stock item, but it's still regular price. I'm like, what's going on here? Then I went to their little clearance section and I found this Sharper Image Clean Air Purifier, normally $39.99, down to $9.99, which is not a bad price. But you know what? If you're an Amazon seller, stay away from Sharper Image. I don't mess with that brand. Honestly though, like the clearance section is not where it's at. Like those, they basically throw a bunch of junk there. Now this right here, it's saying that it's that Cobalt 7000 lumens. It's normally $69.98 down to $43.67. That's the item number. When I scanned this, when I checked on Brickseek, it's actually still showing 69. And then here's some more brushless Craftman. Like it's crazy how now this one normally $149 down to $104. It's crazy that the other day that I went, that they had them locked in the cage. They didn't let me walk around with them in the store, but they have these loosely there. Now this one, I did pick one of these up the other day, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this one. Normally $2.48 and it's down to 57 cents, which is not bad because, you know, the bar soap, if you leave it on the counter, por decir, it sticks to the counter, so that's good to have. Here's the little clearance section, bunch of junk, to be honest. Now this thing is one of them little plant thingies. It's normally $6.48 down to $157. That's not a bad price. And this is a non-stock item, so it might go lower eventually, because we know how that goes. Now this edger thing. Now look, let me tell you. I've been wanting to put a garden in the front of my yard. This one's normally $49.98 down to $12.47. It's a non-stock, so it should go lower. I've been wanting to do a garden, so this would be perfect. But you know what? I'm the type of person that I'll probably do the garden and then leave it alone, and then all my plants are going to die. So I changed my mind. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to bother. Now these, I ran across these little Cobalts, mechanical tool sets, 118 piece, normally $49.98. Down to $24.97, that's about 50%-ish off. And then this one next to it, these are 100 piece, and these are normally $74.98, and they're down to $49.98. Here's the item number for that. So I forgot to show y'all these little Craftman brushless saw or something. What is this called? Yeah, circular saw. It's normally $119 down to $83.30. That's the item number for that. And then I saw these. I've seen these. I haven't seen these. I've seen people post this, but I haven't personally came across this one. This one's what normally, it's one of them Scotch Extreme thingies. It's normally $23.98 down to $7.17, which is not a bad price. I almost started to pick it up, but then I was like, for what? Now these exit signs right here. Now I think these are the more expensive ones, but people have been scoring these for as low as $3. This one though is a different one. It's $89.98 down to $59.98, which is still expensive. Now these back, what is this called? Back supports. These are expensive, $26.98. I didn't think these were that high, but they're $26.98 down to $7.17, which is a good price compared to $26. But I left them there. Also, I want to show y'all something. Last year, I got these for 90% off. These are what normally, these are, and I still actually have these in my garage put up somewhere. These are normally $19.96, and I got them for like $1 and some change. But here, they didn't go lower. They're still the regular price. Now, these, I don't know what these is. It says what a pilled shape mirror. 34-inch. I don't even know what it is. But honestly, in a minute, when you see the price, you're going to be like, this is not even worth that price. Normally, they're $74.98. They're down to $23.37. Like, even at $23.37, to me, I still think that's too expensive. Like, they're not even worth $74. But then, they're not even worth $23, in my opinion. Now, I came across these little Velcro face mask extender straps. I've always looked at these when I always walk past these, and I'm just like, oh, you know, that's still a little bit high. Now, they're normally $7.06. They're saying it's marked for $3.53, but they're actually 90-something cents. Oh, I'm going to post it right here because I double-checked. I'm like, oh, that's cheap, but, you know, they might go lower. Now, this little deck stain, normally $20.48, is down to $5.12, which is a really good price if you need this. I don't even have a deck, so I don't even need that. Then I saw these white Velcro. The other ones that I saw were the colored one. These are the white ones. They're saying $3.53, but these as well are also coming up as 97 cents, which is not a bad price, especially, you know, with everything going on now. So now I'm ready to check out. Now I'm going to pay $175.87 after tax, saving over close to $500 and $13 of tax. Woo. But anyways, it's better here in Texas than in other states. I know other states pay higher. So guys, this is everything I got today at this Lowe's. I was just coming for the water dispenser, but I ended up finding all these three here. So these were the highlights of my day today. I wasn't even planning to like buy anything today. I was just gonna show y'all whatever I found today, but today was a good trip. I don't know what's going on with the whole Lowe's situation. They're resetting a lot of stuff, but these luckily weren't even on the floor, therefore they're on the top shelf. I did come last time, and I'm not gonna say I missed these, but I wasn't really looking for these. So today I knew some air purifiers were up to 75% off, and I know a lot of people say, oh, they're gonna drop to 90%. I know that, but doesn't mean they're gonna be here. I live in the DFW area, and there are so many clearance shoppers. I'm surprised they haven't found these yet. I guess they haven't really been looking for them. I went to the purifying area, and I started what I went ahead and did. I put in the item number, that one right there, on the Lowe's app, and then that's how I pull it up. And then from there, whatever it is, I'll go ahead and look for it on BrickSeek to see if they had some in stock. And actually, remember I said if it's showing that it's out of stock, it's gonna show full price on BrickSeek showing out of stock. So what I went ahead and did, I took a picture of the barcode. I went to self-checkout or whoever had a scanner, and I confirmed prices, and that's how I knew these were 75% off. But they do not scan like that on BrickSeek nor on the Lowe's app. Now, thank you guys for joining me. Until next time, and happy clearance shopping.